Alright, I think we left off at 653, aerated pit latrines. Military units small size, designed to field and relatively remote outposts must be used. Aerated pit latrines. Latrines are improved version of privy. The pit may be excavated by using a backhoe or hand labor. Usually the pit walls are supported by the 2x4 lumber and lagging. The privy structure is basically designed to allow easy transportation to the next location. It may be coupled for the pit wall supports carried to another location when the pit is filled with the waste within 2 feet of the ground surface to open. Once the structure has been removed, the remaining pit is buried with the topsoil, seeds, grass. Some modern designs use passive solar panels to produce rising current with the warm air which passes out the screen vent pipe. Screen openings are provided at the base of the privy structure to allow cool air to move laterally across the top of the pit and up and out of the vent. Latrines can be operated by composite toilets if leaves and wood chips, pine, straw, and added to the excreta. It was designed responsible to maintain an aerated pit return. Latrines will not harbor vectors nor will odors accumulate. For further details, you see excreta control with the rural areas, Wagner, Luenix, 1958. R66 filterization reuse system. To make a stricter standard to improve the intermittent sand filters have been developed to treat waste in in-off tanks, and septic tanks. The system developed includes a recirculation tank, an open sand filter, figure 21. The clock mechanism on pop ensures recirculation that results in fresh liquid being deposed onto the surface of the sand filter. Solids are partially washed out on the sands and kept odor-free. The flow controls provide override with the timer clock should the flow increase to near the overflow levels before the clock is set. Pumps are into the action. Disposing is through the troughs rather than through a central pipe at the splash block. Sand size is coarse to allow dose rate at 5 gallons per day, square limit. 661 recirculation tank. The recirculation tank receives some of the under drainings from the filter, mixes with the septic tank. The recirculation tank should be between 1/4 and 1/2 side of the in-off septic tank. The simple movable gate directs flow of the drain either to the recirculation tank or to the chlorination. Another further treatment ultimately discharge. A T turned upside down in a rubber ball suspended stainlessly with a sealed basket under the opening end of the T will also provide adequate flow control. Recirculation. Recirculation is kept between 3-to-1 to 5-to-1. Pumps are set to doses every 2 hours to empty the recirculation tank. The recirculation pump is sized so that 4 to 5 times the amount of raw sewage is pumped each day. To duplicate alternate pumps are required. Sand, gravel are placed carefully and it is so not to crush the plastic tile pipe under drains. Usually 2 separate sand filters are built so that the filters can be raked each week, allowed completely aerated. Prior to the winter operation, top 2 inches of sand on the filters is replaced. Since the filters are placed on the surface, they should be surrounded by the fenced landscape effluent with be good quality or biochemical oxygen, depending on values ranging from 1 to 4 milligrams a liter. In water, ammonia may be range from 40 to 50 milligrams a liter. Pathogens are practically completely removed. Or design concepts, and detailed renovation of the secondary effluent for the reuse of water resources. Cardios ETAL 1974 on-site sewage treatment. American Society of Agricultural Engineers, ecological aspect of used water treatment, Kurds and Hawks 1975. Alternative waste treatment, Ecom and Sea Bloom 1982. 6-7 garbage grinders and grinder pumps. The following information is provided with the consideration by the designers of the small flow and package plant treatment systems. Alright, filtration reuse. Alright, you have your raw sewage influent, reinforced concrete top slab is septic tank influent with a septic tank influent into a hanger pipe removal, relay control point, final disposal, water level, rubber level, float jet, valve, check valve, preventing drain back, some pumption and stand above grit. Control arms, electrodes, quick disconnect, uplink, rubber float ball, 2 influent discharge, filter, recirculation, pump discharge, M-off tank slow, tank recirculation, alternative M-off tank, influent hopper, sledge drawback, filter sand under distribution pipe, gravel. 2 effluent discharge, mobile, gate loud flow, split loud, recirculation, to recirculation tank, detail AA from filter into effluent. Alright, 671. 671. Garbage grinders. Garbage grinders are commonly used to dispose of a large portion of the solid waste created with the food service facilities. Facilities have created problems in the wastewater collection treatment system entering military housing areas. Garbage grinders are discharged into the public wastewater collection treatment facilities, generally present from the problems. However, when discharged is to a relatively small package wastewater treatment plant, a lagoon system, especially a septic tank, soil absorption, and leach field system, problems can occur. The problems include overloading of the treatment can occur. These problems include overloading of the treatment system, clogging over sewer lines of the leached field distribution lines, grease ball formation in the collection treatment system. Designers should discourage the use of garbage grinders for users discharging it in small treatment systems. 672 grinder pumps. Grinder pumps are appropriately to use with small flows less than 200 gallons per minute. Were encountered where a high degree of solids are discharged within package type of the activated sludge waste water treatment plant. Typically, a grinder would be used to serve one or two facilities, residences to pump wastewater into a large force from a main or into the gravity system, feeding a package plant system. Grinding pumps are not recommended for systems with discharge septic tanks or other small flow treatment systems since they may suffer from the same problems garbage grinders can cause. For a large system, a grinder pump station should be equipped with all the features of a large pump station. It should be a duplex system with alternating pumps, reliability, operation, flow control system. The control panel should be protected against lightning strikes. A remote alarm capability with emergency generation connecting capability. Grinder pumps shall be manufactured with all metal components have the higher strength reversible cutter rings. A grinder pump should be equipped with a quick disconnect lift out assembly so the pumps can be removed without the need for disconnecting the discharge piping and they enter it to the wet wall. Section 7. Lagoon systems.